me get this set up real quick. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Game capture properties. Dead by Daylight. And that should be up there shortly. There we go. Alright. I don't think that I have... I don't think I have the wheel set up anymore. Pretty sure I don't. So I can't do the wheel right now. So probably no random killers. Let me just select a challenge to do a challenge. I wonder how quickly we could even get through all those levels, because I know there's only like a few days left, right? Yeah, there's like 3 days left on this rift. Break 2 walls or pallets with lethal rush as the blight, or restore a memory. Yeah, that one's more likely to get done, because I don't really like playing blight that much. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. All right. Let's see if I can make everybody rage quit as Wraith today. I was told on YouTube that it wasn't a rage quit per se. There's like an abandon button now that comes up. It came up for me too, but I didn't know if that was what caused everybody to leave the match. I still think it was funny. So I left the short up where I did that. It's a clip over here on Twitch as well. And I believe it's Emily's clip, so kudos to her for having currently the best clip of the month. I am Lightborn. That was the one I was gonna do. Mostly because I think it's hilarious. All right, here we go. It's been a minute, but okay, we're looking pretty good over here actually. That's nice. Which way you going? Ooh, she tried to hit me with it. Lightborn, dude. Lightborn. Alright, we got our memory shard thing pretty efficiently, I must say. Damn. She's good at dealing with my tricks. I'm gonna hit this and move on. Honestly, Lightborn was a W pick, I feel like. I feel like these were gonna be like real flashlight warriors. Well, they know what they're doing, that's for sure. All right. Well, I guess we get the hook here, but they've got several of the gens ready to go, so I feel like that could be a problem potentially. Why is that one still on hook, dude? Can we pop this? What are my pronouns? I am he, him. I am very average, straight white dude. May I ask yours? Okay, well that's not gonna go well. Where am I from? I'm from central US. Or I guess technically southern. It's debatable. You from somewhere interesting? I also hate that I forgot to lower my latency for YouTube tonight because I'm multicasting, so I have a lot to deal with there. ZZM Frogcat self, please be patient with you. For sure, I can be patient. You have to be patient to play this game. Oh, I double faked for that. I'm trying to look back and forth for chat because, like, with Twitch chat, I have a little like program that beeps when they when they chat, but like I don't have that for YouTube. Oh, we got the hit. Things are not going too great. I am absolutely losing it on over here. I feel like the matchmaking's better since I've come back to DVD, honestly. Because before the matchmaking was... I ended up destroying a lot of... I mean, I'll get you instead. body blocking for real. I don't know where they think they're going, but here we are. I also have Lightborn right now, so they can't flashlight me. Even though they keep trying. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a good fake. Okay. That was also quite good. Grab out of the window. Did they think I wouldn't see them? Oh, we got the hit there too. I'm a master of movement this evening. Ooh! Ooh, we whiffed it. Okay. They didn't expect that. I was goofing with them for too long. If somebody had been closer, they would have had that, honestly. Is that really the closest hook? Okay, I might have fucked this up. There we go. Oh. I see you. Damn, I'd be faking them good though. I don't think I have Shack, honestly. Shack's too difficult to deal with. Yeah, I can't do Shack. I'm gonna hit this, move on. Hit this. Maybe set back some progress a little bit there. Oh, with the dead hard. Okay. Pop off. It's that damn Shack. I can't do it. Nothing on that gen, so I guess we have to worry about that one too. I kind of want him to get that one though. Shit. Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well. Here's one of them. I'm just gonna have to get rid of that pallet, and they're off to Shack. Okay. That one's still regressing. No idea what they're gonna work on now. Okay. Feel like the communication's going pretty good amongst them though. I've just got to get a hit on this one. I can't leave these pallets. Gotta drop that one. I think I just hit this gin and then move on. feel like they're hiding in one of these lockers. Nope. Okay. Locker checks reveal nothing. It's all over now. I keep going to damn shack. I can't deal with it. I don't know what it is about this particular shack, but it's problematic. And now there's no more pallets over here for her. Oh, there's one way over there. Ooh, that was actually pretty sneaky. Damn, I feel like I can't leave the gins alone. How did she get healed? Like what? I don't understand. Like, usually I can chase through shack. Fucking, god damn it. I should have known. I should have abandoned that chase, but here we are. I telegraphed that one too hard. Can't stop the hook. I made them waste their dead hard, so. Two out of four. It could have been worse. You hanging in there, Hasik? He said I was bad in chat. It didn't seem like I was that bad. View challenges. that's cool. Maybe I have a chance to get all that stuff. Oh, it's a charm. Never mind. Plague. Eh. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's the real issue, is that it can only be bought with the RX cells. Nice. I haven't played a nurse game in a good minute. Let's just go ahead and play nurse. Nurse games are a little tricky, to say the least. But we're gonna go for it, for sure. Oh, do I not have, I guess I don't have everything for nurse maxed out, do I? I mean, I could easily do that right here, I would imagine. I'm sitting on a bunch of blood points. Hard to say exactly. Oh, there we go. Well, I don't think I got any of the ones I wanted upgraded, so that's unfortunate. I do have Screech Cobbler for nurse, though, so that's something. Alright. We got a nurse game ready to go. Lethal Pursuer. Damn. That was actually goofy. Ooh, with the down. Okay. The hell? Alright, we got the hook, so that's good. Why am I not running barbecue? I feel like barbecue would be great for nurse. Damn, somebody been busy over here. Did I not get down there? I don't know what the hell happened. This is what happens when I go without playing nurse too long. What the fuck? prediction! Holy shit! That was insane. I appeared in front of where they were going. Damn. These are all going so fast in here. Are they like locker hiding or something? I don't know. These are not good info perks for Nurse. Shit. I thought we had that. Are all of them Sable? Like, what the hell? It's like every last one of them is a Sable. I'm gonna hit this as well. I'm trying to find... like, someone... Oh my god, I just looked to my left. They are all Sables. That's actually insane. I feel like Nurse is one of those characters where you have to heal, because if you don't, you're totally screwed. Like, if Nurse can one-shot you, you're in trouble. Okay, that one's still degenning. Let me go check on that one. Okay. That one's dead. Okay, they're going to be going for the unhook then. How did that whiff, though? How did that whiff? You didn't think that one through. I don't know where they go at this point. Like, are we Wait, where are we at in terms of like progress on these? I don't hear either of these, so it's got to be that one, right? Yeah, it's that one. What? You kind of got to be sneaky, dude. Right. Damn. Thought I had a good cutoff there. But I did not. What? They were right there. I fucked that up. That was really bad. Oh, I was out. What? No way that whiffed, though. That was unfortunate. And they're already healed up. Damn. Did they all bring, like... Did they all bring heals or something? Alright, well, we got a kill. That's something, I guess. Kept them pretty busy, at least. We got a wall to block out any light coming in, and there's a Scourge hook over there. Hell yeah. So if this is the last one I haven't Scourged hooked. It's not. Okay, well, we tried. I'm gonna hit this gen. Alright, there we go. That was a bit closer than I would have liked it to be, but... gonna hit this one. Gonna hit this one. Nobody's on that one. The more you know. Oh, there we go. Didn't do what? It didn't do what? What didn't do? What? Speak to me. What? Oh, it never does. Oh, she had the thing. She got me. Yeah, it doesn't always. I don't even know if I have it turned on properly. Enjoy the Mori, folks. I'm actually so surprised. I was not doing good in the beginning there. This is my first nurse game in like months, too. Like, damn. Alright, alright, alright. The more you know. I don't think I still have it set up to do that. I could be wrong, but it ain't working, that's for sure. Oh, it might actually just be because I don't have it. Yeah, it wasn't visible, so it couldn't do it. My bad. The more you know. Very nice. Maybe I should just make it a redeem so y'all can do it. Like, I feel like that would be a better way. I need to get the rest of Nurse's stuff. Like, although I will say, I don't love this loadout. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, I need to check something. I don't know if it's possible. Okay, yeah, Glock 316 is always streaming about when I am, but that's the only like streamer I sort of halfway know that streams at these times usually. I think Cosmic Lion tends to stream around 8 as well when he streams. What am I doing? I don't need this garbage. I need to, I need to finish off Trapper. That's what I need to do. Cause see, I'm going for P2 on every killer now. What sucks is that the new killer is RxL only, because it's an IP. I can't get it. It's 500 RxLs, so that's unfortunate. Won't be able to play the new killer till I get some monies. All right, Prestige 2 complete on Trapper. Who's next? Of course. Who else? I'll worry about it when I have enough to actually do it. Do I want to play a Trapper game? I'm thinking about it. I also haven't really played Freddy's reworks either. Do I understand them? No. I guess I could come to understand them at some point. I don't know. I like Dredge, but like, it always feels impossible to play Dredge. Maybe I need a good unknown game. But what the hell is my phone only on 43%, dude? I sat it there to charge. Something else that sucks at battery life is my VR headset. This thing has the internal battery of like a AA. Like it's bad. Actually, it might have that. I don't know. I haven't legit checked. Let me see. I'm gonna go over here. What size battery does an Oculus? Oh no, it's not Oculus, is it? It's Quest 3. I don't know how much game time I should expect for my current battery pack. I'm looking. Nobody's saying how much it actually is. It says battery capacity is 14 watt hour. 3 is 19.4 watt hour. How does that convert to milliamp hour though? Because that's the one my brain knows. Because I like watch a lot of the phone sphere of tech. Like I have a foldable. I'm very into phone tech, but that's usually the battery size I've come to know with handheld gadgets and the such. Oh my god, dude. Well, they know what they're doing. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Oh shit. this guy's new. What the hell? This is the most cracked player I've seen in ages. I don't have anything to deal with it. And this wide open map is a struggle bus. I can't find any fucking hooks. Shit. And it would be like the hardest one to deal with. I'm like, this ain't it. I think I'm gonna lose it. I just ain't getting hooks. Like it's rough. I am struggling this game. I think it's partially the map as well. Damn. Yeah, this ain't my game, folks. This ain't my game. What? Let's go to the basement. Because frankly, it ain't working. Oh man, and they have a perfectly spread out gin arrangement here. That was a pretty good move. I think one of the things that'll help me on these wide open maps is like aiming lower. Because it seems to be a really big detriment to try and aim high and get distance. Especially when they're putting in the smooth moves. Ooh. Magnificent hit, honestly. She doesn't make that. You have 42,000 Robux. Why ain't you spending them then? That's the real question.
Emily The Wemily 123 says, 42k Joro bucks go BRRRRR.
How the fuck did you do that? Oh, I thought it meant you spent that many. BRRRRR. Yeah, she can crawl out. Yeah, they didn't even go the other way. What the fuck? Did she dead hard me? That's fucking wild. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me?
Emily The Wemily 123 says, Brr.
Brr. How about brr? What the fuck? I feel like I was prepared for a good end game there, and then it went totally to shit. Bray.
Emily The Wemily 123 says, Bray.
Bray. That Adam had me in the first half. I thought he was a newbie, and then he showed up. It was weird. Bray type shit. Exactly. Man, that's actually like wild how that worked. What sharp teeth you have type shit. Shut the fuck up. What are we doing? With a loadout consisting of 4 randomly assigned perks, knock down 3 survivors. Well, that'll be interesting. Fuck Little Red Riding Hood. No, why though? Like, why though? That shit creepy. Alright, we've got the random perks. Random perk, go. Oh, I don't have... Let me add the requests over here. I forgot that's a thing that I have. I just gotta go to power-ups and channel points, channel redeems, choose a killer, and pick a perk. So that's available for you now. Because I forgot that was a thing until now. So there you go. I'm surprised Twitch hasn't done like a bit redeem thing. I bet I could do some cool stuff with bit redeems. Boop, 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 boop. Aw, shit. Oh, my thing says pre-roll ads are on. I forgot about ads. Shit. Well, it do be like that. The Izzy Busy TTV.
Let us test their constitution.
Oh, tricked you. I don't even know what my perks are. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Yeah, I think I'm done with this dude. Why the hell am I getting match made like crazy tonight? Damn, that's crazy.
Endless arcana.
Is that what we're doing, big dog? Because I'm already over it. See that trick? Bruh. Jung Jung Juice, hello. How are you this evening? I thought that was the dude I was chasing. I don't know what's going on. Nah, let's not do that actually. Making it how my game's going? My games are going pretty rough at the moment. I am getting shat on, if you will. Oh, hell. And really, I just need to do the challenge tonight. Like, that's what it boils down to. She didn't know I could do that. That was a tech right there. Using the flight to get over the pallet like that was pretty dope, if you ask me. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Interesting. I hate it so much when that happens.
Wonderful.
I know, and you know what? I think some of the most egregious ones that I've had were like when there was pallets below me. Oh, you think you're clever, don't you? We got the hit there, didn't we? You don't got the juice to make it around this time. Bam! This is the worst game. Oh, are you kidding me? And they were there with the flashlight. Oh my gosh. At least I got the down I needed. I used to play Lich a lot. I haven't played this game in like a solid minute, so this is kind of like me coming back to it right now. And as you can see, the skills do not translate well over time. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go half like that. Oh, they dodged it though. Long of a break have I taken from the game? Oh man, probably a good, I want to say about 4 months. I used to stream this like daily, but it got to where it was a bit much. Where were they though? This is just a 0K cluster right here.
Many
Damn. Okay, fuck you, dude. Yeah, as you can see, it's been a long time. I used to be pretty decent, I would say. You can burn out on this game fast, especially streaming it, you would assume. Yeah, see, that was one of the things too, is like a lot of people that stream it end up, and that's like all they can stream, because that's like what their fan base wants. So I kind of wanted to get away from it for that reason too. Right now, I'm just kind of going back to basics because I got fiber internet, and with fiber internet came the ability to simulcast, which is all well and good, except I have to really put a strain on my PC to do those extra encodings. So I can't play the high fidelity games that I would like to on stream just yet until I get the new GPU thrown in there. So we shall see when I get to upgrading the GPU in my PC. It's hard. Don't think you can play the same game all the time. Yeah, I can't do the same game all the time. I will say this was my comfort game for a long time. I did play a lot of this. Let's see. So what I did was I actually went through and prestiged every killer. So you just by default I could get all of the perks that I want. So Lich is probably typically my best character. I think people have learned how to play against him a little better too. Unknown's one of my favorites. I like Dredge, but Dredge sucks. Hard to say who else I really enjoy. Singularity can be fun. I like Deathslinger, but he's really hard. I think I'll do a Deathslinger game. Unless there's something you'd like to pick, in which case I'd be happy to oblige. Got every killer but the new one, and I'll need to come into some cash before I can do that. Well, maybe not. Maybe if I get enough of this rift knocked out, I can just get him from that. Luckily, your GPU has AM. You use YouTube and H264 or whatever it's called for Twitch. Yeah, so it really takes the stress off with AV1. That's dope. What GPU do you have? I'm a Team Red myself just because I like the price point a whole lot better on those cards. I know most people are NVIDIA though. That sounds like it would be an NVIDIA feature. NVIDIA has a lot of the cool extra features and stuff. I just want my card to work. You have a 7600? Yo! Okay! A fellow Team Red! I love that! I am going to... I think I'm gonna go after the 7900X is what I'm gonna get when I get one. So I think the XT being like an extra 150, 200 is just not worth it for me. I think I have my specs down in the about section. I haven't updated them actually. Let me run and do that real quick. Since I have it on the brain. I know it's kind of an aside, but specs. Did I fix it? No, I didn't. Okay, let me fix it. I'll just edit the panels real quick. I got a new CPU because my 3700 ate shit, actually. So now I have a Ryzen 9. I believe it's a 5900X. There we go. And I'll just fix that. You have no idea what yours is? I'm pretty sure yours is a 2700 if we're talking about CPU. Why didn't that fix it? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom and hit submit. You love happy. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to be straight with you. The only reason I know is because I had to make sure it had an AM4 slot because I had some issues when switching to the new CPU. It's like a huge perk. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to not think about anything. That's a little much. Team Red, yes. You have a 3700X for CPU. That's what I had, and it pooped out. I was so sad. $7,600 for GPU. You'd like to upgrade in the future, but money is... Yeah, and that's the thing, too. It's going to be like... I think somewhere in the ballpark of $800-ish for a 7900X. And that's on top of the fact that that's not even their newest gen, which is the 9000 series. So it's like, what do you do? That stuff is really expensive, yeah. They announced the 9070. These tariffs, the tariffs aren't going to help either. Especially with tech stuff, because a lot of that gets shipped in from China. What do you do? But yeah, I don't meet a lot of Team Red. I'm hype about that. I love me some Team Red. Mostly because Nvidia like just owns the market. Especially with their stocks being like they are, because it's insane. You don't know why you had a 2600 and upgraded to 3700X. You didn't do anything wrong, but it fried your motherboard switching. Oh man, that sucks. I'm glad that didn't happen to me. So what happened to me was kind of crazy too, though. Luckily, I didn't have to pay more, but my 3700X, one of the cores died. And the only reason I knew was because I could get the computer to run for about 10 or 20 minutes at a time. So I would go into my Windows event handler and read what was causing the errors. And it was a core bad in it. So I had to replace it as my first fiber stream was coming up too. And so I threw in the new one. And then my motherboard needed a BIOS update. So I had to take my wife's CPU out, put it in my PC, update the BIOS with that CPU, put it back in her PC, and then put the new one back in my PC. So that's how that went. Yeah, that sucks that it took the budget out of your graphics card, though. That 3700X would have run fine with a better card, too. Like, I really didn't need to upgrade, but I figured since I had to buy a new CPU anyways, I wanted to go ahead and knock that out. Remember when COVID hit and we weren't getting as much plastics from China? You get, like, cleaning wipes at work. Yeah. That's... Like, plastics and stuff are big over there, but, like, at least the United States has a lot of plastic manufacturing. I don't know why I'm losing beard hairs left and right tonight. Maybe it's the stress of all this new stream stuff. Whole AM4 platform taking forever was good, but the BIOS update were wild for new builders who didn't know any better. Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine, like, I don't have a full-on PC, so I go and I build a PC, but it just doesn't work out of the box. What the shit do I do? So, like, I'm lucky enough that I know what I'm doing with my PC and stuff, and that I had my wife's CPU to rip out and put in just to do that, too. Because, like, if I hadn't, it would have been up shit creek without a paddle. Everything always says Achtung. Got that made in Germany. I saw a crow go over there, but we've got a Twitch streamer, so I know it's rich coming from me, but when it comes to survivors, it's a little different. I'm also a little bit slower as Deathslinger, so that kind of sucks, but we got the hit there. Very nice. Doesn't look like anybody's waiting to flashlight me, so we're good there. Hello? I'm gonna break this now because it'll make for a lot less of a problem later. Oh, we just stumbled on them. Apparently for a while you could borrow CPU from AMD to update it. Wow, that's actually such a cool idea though. I lost track of my person, but that's actually really nice. I'm not even gonna lie. That's like a dope thing for AMD to do. Come here. That's so funny. I can pull them off the top like that. That was actually like probably one of the better moves I've made. Like actually, wow. I doubt they still have it, though. I mean, honestly, better to be able to wait on the mail than to have to like get a new motherboard that'll work with it just to play or do anything with your PC. Okay, we got a dodge, we got a dodge. I'm usually like so much more shit at aiming though. But that worked out pretty good. Do we have any flashlight warriors? Am I about to find out? We did get a scourge hook off there, so that's something. That's hilarious. Like, what are you doing? You know I can pull you off the balcony. My buddies believe bought an old AM4 Ryzen 3 off eBay for like 30 bucks or something just to do that if you ever need it. That's actually a smart move. Especially for getting it that cheap. It really never hurts to have that stuff. I even kept the busted AM4 slot, and I'm sorry an ad's coming up. I usually break for ad break. Thank you for the follow, though. I appreciate that. I usually stop the stream momentarily for ad break, but where I'm in the game, I can't really do that. I try to be conscious of it, but it doesn't always work out when I'm playing the online games. And see where the other one went. Super appreciate the follow, though. I am glad you get to witness the crispy nature of my stream now, because I just got fiber internet Monday of this week. So for a long time, I was operating on ghastly, awful internet. We can go around this way too if you want. Did that gets a hit though, actually, so that's not too bad. She tried. She tried. You do any streaming yourself, Jung Jung Juice? Fiber internet will change your life. You live in the middle of nowhere, and it was wild going from no online games. Yes. The ability to download a whole game in 20 minutes is absolutely cooked insane. We had Starlink for a while, and I don't know if you're even hearing any of this, but we had Starlink for quite a while. And that was the only way we managed to get by. That was the only way I could stream. So... Courage the Cowardly Dog. I honestly wish we lived out in the West instead, but we do not. Ooh, whiffed. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, I really thought I had that one. I wonder if it's hit scan. Meth trailers and trees. I feel you. That's our situation. I don't know what Leon thought he was doing, but it didn't work out. I don't doubt it. We probably live next to each other, straight up. Potentially. Don't worry. I ain't trying to dig too much into it. I don't want to dox myself or you, so. But yeah, fiber internet was such an amazingly huge step up. You're just giving me a free hit, Nick. It's like southeast and yeah. Yep. We're in the same spot, it looks like. That actually gives us hubris. There's a lot of states that have meth trailers and trees. Yeah, that's true. Get back here, Nick. Get back here. Very true. Meth trailers and trees. Ain't that just the American dream right there? Having barbecue would have been good right now. Louisiana to North Carolina. Yeah, pretty much. My sister actually went to school all the way in North Carolina. Woo! That was the best duck dodge I have ever seen, dude. Holy shit. They have recreational weed? Yeah, I mean, so do most places. Like, Tennessee's cool with THC. As long as it's hemp-derived. Woo! They never learn. All weed's recreational if you don't freak out about the police being nearby. Very true. Also, just don't go outside. I mean, I feel like that's a big part of it. Public intoxication is where they'll get you, you know? I don't hear Hatch in there. I have a panic attack from weed laying in bed. It don't matter to me. Well, they found it. Yeah, Emily is the same way. Like she struggles with the paranoia type deal. Either fine or the world is fucking empty. Yeah. I feel that. I definitely have those moments. I'm just good at like coming back from that. I've actually done a stream or two. I think we did a Schedule 1 stream where I got a little zooted and played. It was really fun though. We got Blight, Dark Adherent. Hook 3 survivors. Yeah, we can do that, I think. Hopefully. If I can't do that, I don't know what I'm doing. 3K is pretty good for a Death Slinger game, in my opinion, though. Do I want to do a Dracula game? I always struggle. I feel like his dog mode is not as good as it needs to be. First time you smoked, you were laying in bed, had the weebiest shit happen, saw like flashing lights and heard Armin from Attack on Titan asking me to make it past the outer walls. He thought I was dead for a solid 15 minutes. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That shit was laced. I could believe that. That sounds like that's some pretty strong shit at the very least. See, me, I don't smoke because I love my lungs. But edibles is where it's at. Had to have had a little fent in it. No, probably not. Like, fentanyl is insane how tiny of amount it takes to kill you. I think people who would sell weed with fent in it are just stupid. It's like, do you not want repeat customers? Could just be me. I think we've got enough to fully level up our boy. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Selling anything with fent is stupid. I don't know. If they do it right, it makes sense for the harder drugs, because like the type of people that do those would probably come back for more, you know? Apparently some people can't mix tobacco and weed. Oh, that probably makes a lot of sense. Can cause the reaction to be way worse than you smoked with a cigar wrapper. Yep. Smoked like exact same stuff from glass and it was fine. That makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. A friend of mine when I worked at a call center was like super into weed, and like I couldn't match his freak, especially not at the time. I was more of a baby at that time, and I didn't do too much of that. But I remember like it was yesterday that glass pipe he used. That thing was like charred all the way around from how much he used it. Can't do anything more. Don't drink, don't smoke. Kind of enjoy being in control of your own mind. Yeah, and that's like me. I'm all about that moderation. You know, I probably do an edible if I'm feeling crazy twice a month. But usually it's like maybe once, sometimes less. No, it's not just you, Emily. And a lot of people, they get like way too into it, and it's just... If you have an addictive personality, it is always a good idea to make that decision to keep your brain right. It is fun to trade stories from the old days, though. A lot of people make it out like you're a pussy if you don't like being inebriated. I think that's kind of silly. I mean, that's like, oh, you don't like roller coasters? It's like, there's tons of people that don't like roller coasters. They're fun, but like, not everybody's into that, like, adrenaline high type stuff, you know? But nobody, like, well, I guess I can't say nobody makes fun of you if you won't ride roller coasters. But like, if you just avoid theme parks, you're probably not going to have it come up in conversation. Yeah, roller coasters do last like a minute, so that's another good point. Taste stuff, like the other day, friend made Long Island. I was like, ooh, never had that. And took a sip to like taste. Or drink beer if you're grilling. Yeah, no, I'm absolutely there with you. I think I've like gotten actually drunk maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. One of them being when I turned 21. And that was like a big deal for me because I didn't drink before I turned 21. I did the like actual legal way you're supposed to do it. Other than like sips out of my parents', you know, wine glass growing up. So THC is scary because you're on the high for hours. Yeah. Because it's like if you get a shitty one, you're stuck in it. Also, always take ibuprofen. It brings down a lot of that symptoms if you're too far gone. Yeah, my 21st birthday was awesome. Definitely not something I would do again, but it was fun. I also appreciate my ability to moderate because, like, I don't get hangovers or anything, so it would be so easy if I, like, had an addictive personality to just go crazy on stuff. Got so bad when you turned 21, you couldn't feel your legs and ended up peeing yourself because of the fact that you couldn't walk. That's all alleged, though. Yeah, okay, so you got blackout, but you have no idea. It's just what the buddies told you after. No, luckily I've never gone that crazy on anything. I mean, if you do shots, Emily, it takes no time at all. But you have to be able to hammer back the... Oh, you remember everything? You're just not going to admit it publicly? That's okay. I won't tell nobody. It is on the internet forever now, though. Two liters of vodka? How do you remember anything before your 21st birthday? Holy shit! Sound like my ex, honestly. That was before I would touch alcohol. My ex was over at my house one time, and she just had a bottle of that shitty orange flavored vodka. She just threw that thing back. And I was like, and it's just how did I know her? Honestly, I don't know what was going through my mind like right out of high school. Luckily, I met my lovely Emily in the chat there, and everything else is history. Teenage boy mind. I mean, yeah, that's what it boils down to. That's what I feel like most bad decisions are about. I don't have enough to do the prestige. Damn. You have an extremely high tolerance. At your best friend's graduation party, you drink 36 wild blue or however that's spelled. I don't know either. I'm not a beer aficionado. Look at this shit. I'm so upset. We made it all the way here and it just pooped out on us. Unfortunate. Feeling your fish. It's funny because you could actually take that to be like your head swimming, feeling your fish. I think that's a good joke. Probably not though. I don't know who I want to play now. Should I just play him? Maybe we get the blood points here. Well, you don't drink anymore. Last time you did, you had one Mike's Hard Tall Boy and I got you buzzing. That was after 3 years sober. Yeah, that's good though, you know? Like to get a little bit of a buzz off of like a beer or malt beverage. A Mike's Hard Tall though is like, I know they came out with Mike's Harder, so I don't know if that's what it was, but even if it wasn't, the big ones are insanely massive. I get a buzz off of a good, like, Simply lemonade. Like a hard Simply lemonade or some shit. I will say, I like those better than I like Mike's. But I only drink very, very irregularly. Like, occasionally we'll get in the mood to throw, like, a 12-pack of Simply Lemonades or something in the fridge and drink them over the course of a couple of weeks. No way you're ever getting more than one drink anymore. Yeah, if it's liquor, just a sip. And if you have a problem, good for you, you know? Like, so many people can't overcome that. Like, it's awesome that you can get back to a point where you can moderate and just have a taste and do that stuff, so. Too many people just can't admit when it's, like, potentially an issue, you know? Yeah, that's another thing, too. Is it's that same, like, gross thing that they used to do just for like smoking and stuff. What's the statute of limitation on what you can admit online? I don't think anybody will be coming to your door to arrest you or anything, but you know. We're just having fun hanging out anyways. Tom Holland used to have a problem. Yeah, and I mean, this was all in the span of the last few years, and Tom Holland is like chilling now. As long as no one's dead or been assaulted, you're probably okay. I swear we're not detectives. Also, it's a myth that cops can't lie, so just be prepared for that. Hey, we got the booty dance emote. I do got them emotes. I need to finish making, like, I need to fill out the roster. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Maybe I'll get Frigid to work on some actual art for one. Basically an alcoholic 13 to 14. Man. That's rough at that point in your life, though. I feel like that's... Yeah, that is what the wrong crowd will do to you. Wildly enough, despite growing up with a lot of the wrong crowd, I didn't really fall in with them that way. Like, I wasn't a peer pressure kind of person. But then again, I had a lot of like really good helping hands growing up too. Like, I was in Boy Scouts, which that didn't help too much on the drug front for some of my friends, but I'm terrible at this character. Got one hit. Well, what was so neat was like half of my Boy Scout crowd was like so insanely religious and stuff as well. None of them wanted anything to do with any of that, so... Oh man, am I gonna lose out on this? I think I am, probably. Well, at least I got one down with it. Never mind. Oh, come on, dude. "50-50 of being extremely well adjusted or an adult burnout / druggie." Yeah, fair enough. I had a buddy I was super close friends with in Boy Scouts. And he, like, became the biggest pothead I have ever met in my life. Yeah, it ain't worth being terrified about. Just know your limits and what you want to do. I see you have that sprint burst going there. Man, they've got one gin left. And this is the one where I just needed to hook 3 people. That's wild. Okay, well, we're struggling. We're on the struggle bus. I just need one more hook. When you're dating now is talking about popping shrooms one night and just hanging out under a bridge, and I'm like, sure, that sounds cool, but why? Me personally, I do want to try those, but that's entirely because I like the idea of the psychedelic aspect of it. I probably should have saved that. Does he come back further though? I don't think so. I think Broski's out of here. I don't think this counts though. I think I had to hook 3 separate survivors, not just hook 3 times. No, it counted. Well, we got that at the very least. I don't think so either. As long as it's on God's green earth, if I can try it once. See whatever if you wanna, but that's not your Kool-Aid jammer. Yeah, hell yeah. And I think it's so silly to be like, yeah, you need to try this thing. It's this thing. It's like you could talk about experiences, but like don't let people do what they want to do. I got a GG in the chat. Let's go. I only got 1 kill, but we got the challenge. So that's good. Complete the challenge in a single trial. Datura? That sounds terrifying. I feel like you've told me about this once. Is it that thing that like makes you experience like tons of days in like a few minutes or some shit? Gym some weed. Hallucinations, life-threatening. Talk like I'm older than you, but look younger than you. Brother took Datura once, accidentally thought everything was a spider, and kicked your face so hard it knocked out a tooth and gave you a nosebleed. Jesus. No, my wife's a couple years younger than me. Uh, and I'll be straight up, I'm 27. Well, I will be in a few weeks, but I actually forgot what my age was for a while, so I just like stopped talking about it. Alright, I don't know who I want to play now. Let me double check on Twitch. Yeah, I've still got 30 minutes without ads. And stream's over at 12, so I think I've got one more game in me. I don't have anybody I'm like dying to play. I could do a Nemesis game. Did I seriously get that many blood points from that? Did I take your brother to your grandparents to clean the house of spiders and he tripped so bad he thought he had pizza that night? No, bro, we had spaghetti. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's incredible what stuff can do to you. But I mean, in reality, what is life but experiencing one massive hallucination anyways? Just to get philosophical on you. Okay, hold on. We were on killer. Oh, there's a 50% bonus. That's probably part of the reason why we got so many blood points. Datura flowers look a lot like honeysuckle. And he downed that stuff. Oh, I've even had honeysuckle. To a kid, it's very similar. Undoubtedly. Like, I even had honeysuckle, like, as a kid in Scouts. It was outside the dining hall. It was so cool to just pull it through the flower, and then there's your little drop of sugar, you know? God, I wonder how many he had before it was like, oh, something's really fucking wrong. They're a nightshade. Yeah, there's lots of those, honestly. A lot of people don't know that potatoes and tomatoes are both in the nightshade family. I only know this because I get GERD if I try to eat too much of either of those things. So I have to avoid tomato and potato stuff. I don't know who I'm going to play. There's Datura, but then there's another drug you're thinking of that trips from hell. Salvia. That's the one I remember you telling me about. Honestly, Xenomorph games are kind of interesting. Let's do that as the last one. Potatoes, tomatoes also have nicotine? Are you for serious? I didn't know that. I'll be damned. Black tea? That's actually so insane. Cauliflower, green peppers. Yeah, the salvia trips are actually insane. The lamp in the corner is looking a little weird. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Haven't had homemade sweet tea in a while. Saying black tea got you craving. Yo! Okay, I'm gonna be dead serious with you. My parents still to this day make jugs of sweet tea. It's not like crazy like McDonald's Diabetes sweet, but they constantly make tea. And my mom even has this special like mixture in her head that she uses. There's like 4 different kinds of tea bags that she uses to make it because it's very specific how she likes it, I guess. Anyways, they still to this day make that stuff. I'll usually grab me a glass when I'm over there. 2 gallons at a time using red diamond 4 bags. Hell yeah. That's pretty sweet. Uh-oh. You're going to stop with red. I don't know where she thought she was going there, but we take those. Yeah, I'm about to be 27 myself. Yeah, there is a recipe for everybody you ask, though, like, for sure. You either look bad for your age or I look good. I'm glad you feel that way. I appreciate you. You're 27 as well. Okay, cool. It sounds like we've had similar similar upbringings then. I was just lucky in some of the extracurriculars. You don't think I look my age? I mean, if I put my head down and you look at my headphone dent, you'll see my age in the hair that I don't have anymore. My face looks younger. Okay, well that's just because I have a really oily face and I've had like way too much acne my whole life. Yeah, it's the oilies. I'm trying to actually play this game, I swear. I'm just really bad at it, I think. Good that I have oil. Been told you have a baby face, but you're also balding really bad. It's confusing for most people. Some guess 23, some guess 33. Yeah, and it's so hard to be like, yeah, I'm 27 and I'm going bald. It's like, what? And it is, and it's like if I like really if my hair starts to really go, I'm undoubtedly gonna start to look much older because that's how that works. Started to bald at 17. It happens, and that's the issue. Is it's all like hormone based. Ooh, I whiffed that. I thought I was gonna have it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little balding. I mean, as long as everybody's into it, you know. Shaved head does have some swagger, depending. I don't know what my head is shaped like. I've never full on shaved it, so I'll have to see, I suppose. Oh, there's nothing over there for me to hook on, so that's a problem. I have a big ass head. Thank you. I hope that means it'll look fine. I hope that's what that means. Yeah. Oh! You do have a small head. He had that. He had that fast vault perk. Uh-oh. He fucked up. It's all over. shit. Somebody putting a boon down over here. Come on, man. I'm gonna go see what's up over here. Huh. What other games do I play? Top 25? Oh, man. 25. That's a lot. I'm a huge Helldivers fan. Here lately, it's been kind of rough. Given that they have been really screwing the community. I feel like that is a personal opinion. But mostly because they are really screwing the pooch on optimization here lately. I do a little bit of game dev myself. I'm planning on getting back into it now that we have some fiber internet, so I can stream during the day when there's not like work stuff going on. But other than that, let's keep going. Lists. If I can get my brain to actually function. Oh man, I really loved Schedule 1 when it came out. I'm waiting for more content, really, is all. I can't wait for more of that. What else? It's hard to just think about it. Actually, after this, if you want, I'll pull up my Steam. We'll go to town. Talk about the stuff I really like. I'm planning on going back to doing my Thursday segment where I play a new game every week. So there's also new discoveries happening here on the channel when I play the new games. That one's still going. I can't find anybody. I'm trying to think of what else. Do your own game dev shit? Oh, hell yeah. Man, we have so much in common. Working on a horror game, both like Resident Evil, Silent Hill type kids. Cool. A lot of people had N64 OOT. Yes, I'm a huge Zelda fan. Absolutely huge. I've played all of them. Had a PS1 and Silent Hill. I wasn't into the horror games so much, but I... That's so dope. I'm gonna go to that other one and see if I can catch them. Don't start that shit. I don't think she can go around it. First Zelda game was Breath of the Wild? That's actually so nutty. Very cool, though. I bet that was an odd thing to try the other games out with, though. Like when you tried the other Zeldas, was it kind of like a shock to go from all that like crazy open world stuff to just being locked into the story like that? Because Breath of the Wild was such a departure from like the normal Zelda formula. I know that's what everybody says, but it really was. Damn, I wonder if she ain't just hiding waiting for Hatch. That would make a lot of sense. I can't believe we got a 3K the way I was playing originally. Went back and tried OOT and Wind Waker and Majora's Mask. This may sound weird, but maybe it's because you didn't grow up with them. Those games scare you so bad. You turn off the GameCube when playing Wind Waker. Don't know why. So Wind Waker was one I didn't end up playing a whole lot. I did finish it at one point, but I know it was a lot of people's favorite. I never got that. It was like, I'm glad they did the whole open world thing, but it didn't excite me, you know? But Majora's Mask is probably my top tier freakiest Zelda game for sure. Like, Majora's Mask is creepy as hell. Just a giant moon with a face looming over you the whole game. Like, that's actually wild. Okay, let's see here. Let me zoom over. I'm gonna quit out of the game real quick before we finish off the stream and take a look at that Steam thing over here. I was just making sure my screen's right. Here we go. Okay, so that's a new one I'm trying out. I don't know if you've tried No Man's Sky recently. It's top tier, and I just got, I'll zoom in for this. I got this. Very, very happy. Time limit stuff got you freaked out too. Like, once you make it further, you can kind of negate it a bit, but it freaked you out. Yeah, I mean, like, the time stuff is freaky. Because, like, having 3 days to do everything you need to, and on top of that, the game is confusing. Like, it is not very good at explaining what you need to do or where you need to go. Anyways, I got VR, like, a week ago. It's awesome. And No Man's Sky on VR is so spectacularly good. I didn't even know it had a VR version until I got my headset and it appeared on my Steam list of VR games. Spectacular. Very good game, especially with the updates that have really been hammering out. I mean, they've added so much to this game, and it's just so good. So good. So much better than it was originally. I didn't buy it when it came out like some people did, and that sucked. Like I said, Helldivers 2, very, very good game. I'm a little upset with the direction the devs are going right now, but we'll see. Obsessed with that game. He plays hours each new update. I mean, they give you hours each new update, and it's free. It's not like a lot of other games where you got to pay your way into the new content. So that's always nice. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I love Papers, Please. I did this when Phasmophobia was not working out yesterday night, but I don't know what it is about comparing Papers, but it hits that, like, I guess, touch of the tism or something that I have. It's very, very fun. I actually have another game that's similar to that called Galaxy Pass Station. It's like Base Builder meets Papers, Please. So it's really cool. It's also a small indie dev as well. So they're fun. They also do the Galaxy Burger game, which is like Papa's Burgeria on steroids. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if I'd put them in my top 25, but you know, they're up there. You know, they're fun games. I used to be obsessed with Phasmophobia, as you may be able to tell over here. I have a bunch of those like tiny achievements that nobody has, but it's a really good game. It's Ghost Hunter game. It has a VR version, which is why I was trying to play it last night, and that's when I discovered that I can't stream VR because my GPU is trash. It can't handle all that. So I do have I might play some regular again just with these new updates. They're pretty decent. The only thing I really despise about Phasmo is, again, the devs are really, really pissy and annoying. There's a ton of people that want a modding community for this game, but the devs like prevent it for some reason. Never did it VR though. You got a headset and just honestly don't use it all that much. I have to say, like, once I got over the motion sickness, it's been so awesome. Like, I've really been enjoying games in it. Phasmo is a lot more immersive because you actually have to physically do a bunch of the things in the game. And then there's, like, you know, an actual walkie-talkie, and you actually bring your book up in your hand and you know, do your notes that way. It's really cool. So you know about Phasmo and stuff, though. So this one I've played like 26 minutes of. I don't know if it's for me or not yet, but it's a Civil War reenactment type game. I wouldn't say it's genuinely like reenactment, but it's like there's real historical battles, and you have like actual people that direct you. There's a leveling system, so you actually have to be decent at the game to become an officer and stuff. All I've done is played a couple times, and it's a little hard to get into because, you know, when you're sitting there trying to shoot your volleys like you're ordered to, you may just die, and then you have to walk all the way back to where you were after you respawn. I don't know. I plan on giving it a couple more shots before I say whether I like it or not. Oblivion Remaster dropped. I about shit my pants. When I was growing up, I didn't have a PC that was good enough to play Skyrim, so I played Oblivion. And so I played the shit out of Oblivion growing up. It was very, very good. And the remaster is also very, very good. I'm very happy with the way they did it. So what they did was they took the original engine that Oblivion was made on, and they just stuck Unreal Engine 5 assets over it. So it legit just works by having the old engine running like your activities and stuff, and all the assets are based in Unreal. So it looks amazing, but plays like it used to. So that's really cool how they did that. They only did some minor tweaks to make the combat a little bit better and stuff, but I thought that was really cool. First PC game purchase was Skyrim. It didn't run on your family PC. Yeah! Just decided to play Oblivion, locked at 30 on low settings. I feel that so hard. I had a tech family. My dad did not make me a very nice PC the first time around. Now, he obviously helped me when I got older, got into high school and everything. I got like a real, for real, can actually do some stuff PC. I played the shit out of Skyrim when I got that. But yeah, Oblivion was awesome growing up. I feel like we got a much better idea as to Elder Scrolls than a lot of people. I did try to play Morrowind. I don't get it. I don't understand that game. It is so needlessly, painfully hard. But to each their own. Your family was techie, always had like work PCs and consoles, but not gaming PCs. Yep. So I think part of that was like the gaming industry hadn't started booming yet, and then on top of that, like really good GPUs were stupid expensive back then. Like they're expensive now, but they're like, you know, what I would deem as affordable to even like normal people. But like back then, it was like the same price now, but not adjusted for inflation. So like it was just that much more. It's crazy how far tech has come. I'm a total tech nerd. I mean, I have like, I love phones. I've always been really partial to Google phones. This is the Pixel Fold or Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So I do have a folding phone. It excites me. I've wanted a folding phone since they were like first talking about it. $300 graphics card back then is like an $800 card now. Yeah, exactly. And it wasn't nearly like the way that ours perform now for most games was not what you got out of the box then either. Like you practically had to have one of those supercomputers to run some of the highest fidelity games. Like me, holy shit. Like I even have a bunch of it on here, but I got the Pajama Sam series because that was one of my earliest PC games that I played growing up. My sister and I had like shitty PCs that we could, get on the internet and stuff and play stuff. But I Pajama Sam, I played the shit out of Pajama Sam. It's like point and click adventure stuff. But that's what we had as kids. This, like Freddy Fish, Putt Putt, those were our point and click adventure games back in the day. If I had to go top 25 games though, I wouldn't necessarily put Far Cry 4, but I have Far Cry 3 on Ubisoft Play. Far Cry 3 was one of my first I'm in love first person shooters. I adore the Far Cry series except for like 6. 6 did not meet my expectations. But I did love Primal, unlike a lot of people. It was fun. The Can It Run Crisis. Yeah, and now it's laughable. Absolutely. 20 years ago, having a gaming PC wasn't the best use of money. Not at all. And like, especially at a time where it was like, now you can have a gaming PC that does all your work stuff. Like you work from home and can do your stuff on your PC. Whereas then, like, internet wasn't good enough for most people to work from home, so nobody did that. Like, it wasn't a thing. And then, COVID recently making everybody work from home off of that was just like even another big boom of working from home and stuff. I love how on the same page we are. I'm very happy to have met you. Thank you for coming in and sharing this awesome stream with me. But I'll go over a few more games, I guess, and then I'll hop off here because we're almost running into the next ad, and I wanna hop off before you gotta sit through one of those. So, Bloodborne dropping. You were jealous of friends being able to play online. Middle of nowhere sucks. Yeah. Oh my god. I had growing up, I had what was called, and this was like according to CenturyLink. It was called boosted DSL. Essentially what they did was they took a DSL line and they wrapped a copper wire around it and it helped the signal boost a bit. That resulted in us having a solid, I think before we got Starlink, we were capped out at 3 megabits per second. Was like as good as it got. Maybe 5. Then we got Starlink and that changed the game for being out in the middle of nowhere. So we got, I think it was around 125 to 200, depending on fluctuations, download speed. Now, upload was still garbage, so that made my streams kind of garbage. See, now with this fiber, we get 500 both ways. I'm easily streaming 1080p 60 frames to 3 different places at once. Boosted DSL through AT&T. It was only 20 megabits per second, so you could update games and stuff. Yeah, the latency was so bad. I didn't play online games genuinely well until Starlink. And that's, even then with that, latency was about 60 milliseconds. Which is amazing for satellite. Don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan of, Muskrat, but Starlink did some amazing things for my internet locally, for sure. But yeah, fiber internet is truly a game changer. Where's I at? Oh, there's a top 25. For that, you had HughesNet, 2 megabits per second. Hell yeah. And then latency of like 5 seconds. It was only unlimited between 2 and 6 a.m. Okay, so you were like, a buddy of mine, his internet was weird like that. And so between like, I think it was like midnight and 6 a.m. for him, he would stay up then to do stuff on the internet because that was the only way he got like decent internet. It was so funny. But real quick, Satisfactory. If you like the idea of a game where you manage stuff like management games and things, This is like a logistics manager, but it's 3D space. Very cool. Downloading Infamous on your PS3. It took a week. Oh my god. I feel you so hard. The Xbox downloads. See, I had an Xbox. I think the Xbox One was when we had decent enough internet where I could actually download a game. I always hated when you got a disc game and it was like, oh, you need a download for it. And I was like, I'll never get to play. You get it home, you're excited. I'll never get to play it. Oh. Well, it's been awesome chatting with you. I super appreciate having you in the stream. I hope you come back to have some more good times with us. I usually have more people chatting, but I think they all kind of tuckered out early tonight. But I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. And I keep my schedule pretty well updated, so hopefully I'm a little bit better than some of the other streamers I've seen. They kind of struggle with the whole keeping their schedule up to date. I try to keep the actual game I'm going to play up there. Only reason I usually don't have it correctly placed is because I don't know what I'm playing that given night or whatever. But that's going to do it for tonight. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll see everybody tomorrow night, 8 to 12. We'll do I'm going to be doing Plague Tale Requiem, which is the sequel to Plague Tale Innocence, which I played on the channel earlier. But I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye.